across the getting ready for your Netflix documentary thing?
Yes, sir.
Well, that was music playing?
Yeah.
Corey did one of those. Fucking gay.
Use a liner to shade all this tight spot in, or should I just whip out a 9 by whip
No, just
9?
line.
Okay.
Or like use a round shader.
Okay.
What up?
What you want to talk about?
You're gonna be like, say your name, spell it. His name is
I'm not
Scotty
doing
Whitaker. How you do me? He said we can answer for each other and answer back and forth.
That's Justin Seaworthy. Where'd you start?
I started tattooing, or I started my apprenticeship in '08. So I started tattooing in 2009. I'd gone to the shop just to ask for, not even a job, I just really wanted to like work the counter, answer the phones, and get free tattoos because I had a job already. I did that for maybe about a year, and then they'd come to me and they were like, oh, we'll teach you how to tattoo. You know, you like tattooing, you like being around it, and that's the kind of people that we
Free
want
labor.
beside tattooing.
They wanted free labor.
Well, yes, yeah. So, and did my first tattoo on myself, and at that point they were like, yeah, you're about to do this. And then, of course, with the history of tattooing and a mechanic-type background, you know, the machines and power supplies and everything, that always interested me, you know, during my apprenticeship and stuff. So I love tattooing. I love what tattooing has done for me and my family. It's raising 3 children, you know, has provided for us and stuff. But, you know, I also do realize my hands aren't going to work all the time, you know, for the rest of my life. So that's more of like when you and I got involved in different things and started talking. That's where I was like, you know, if we start moving in the product direction, you know, in the conventions and that kind of thing. I like that side of the business a whole lot more, but then it's also, you know, it's a way that I can still continue to do this even after my hands, you know, don't work or my back gets out or whatever the fuck it might be. So
First tattoo I ever did. Tattooed him with the club tattooer. Long story short, he got drunk. Basically, Dad told me to do this guy's tattoo, and I did it. And that was the first introduction, if you will. But yeah, tattoo to me, man, I still love it. I tell him all the time, I'm done. I'm so done. But the few people that been with us since day one, and they're giving you praise about your product or whatever, that's what keeps me going. It's not the money. It's 100% not the money. I'm a farmer. I something farm every day. That's what I do. And making. It's not, tattoo does not pay my bills. But it's the Marions, it's the Adams, it's the Lisas that make me keep coming in here and making ink. Sound like a virus stand needle back then.
yeah.
I don't want to
It actually sounded like Adam Bloodroad Rip.
Oh. What's the hardest part about making ink, Justin?
I'd say probably the hardest thing with having an ink company and making ink is I think honestly it's the sale. I can go on Amazon right now. I can spend $100 and get every single thing that someone needs to make a tattoo. The entire kit. I'll hand it to that person, and they're like, okay, well, this is, you know, I can make this work, you know, and they're still going to be able to do a tattoo. It's still going to be able to be a good tattoo, you know, as best as that person's able to do. But then I stop them and say, but you're going to use this ink. Right then and there, that person is going to go, whoa, hold on a second. Well, what is it? Who made it? Who did this? Who did that? Obviously, the ink is the permanent part of it. So I have found that it is an absolute fucking chore to get someone to use it. And even if you're giving it to them for free, in my opinion, that's the hardest part. We can make a good ink. The actual try this and you'll like it. And then it's a waiting game. Like I said, when you're waiting 6-8 months, maybe a year to really start to see those tattoos come back really nice and settled in, to where then finally at that point, that person's like, okay, fuck yes, I'm switching to your stuff. So that's my opinion on the hardest part about making ink.
Making ink is easy. The hardest part is dealing with some of the pigment companies. There are people out there that have a lot of money that will pay people not to sell you pigment. Sounds far-fetched, but it's true, and you've seen it. You didn't believe me in the beginning, like that's not a real thing, and you've actually got to witness some of that. So the hardest part about making ink is not being fucked over by some of the other people in the ink making business. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's 100% been that way. With us, of, you know, our buying power or lack thereof, and to where, you know, we're moved down to the bottom of the list on the raw materials and everything,
way down.
just because all these other people are buying containers and pallets of materials, and then when they, you know, get our order and they're like, yeah, you can fucking wait, if there's anything left over, we'll definitely ship it to you, kind of thing. So yeah, that's definitely been a challenge.
What sacrifices have you made? Got tissue?
I mean, I guess really, if you take a step back and you look at it, as far as, I mean, anyone building any kind of company out of anything, for whatever business it might be, and you're going to have to be making sacrifices. I think for us and the sacrifices that we've made, a lot of it is just the time. And since it is just you and I doing literally every single thing possible, sun up to sundown, even, you know, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it might be, packing orders and shipping
the
stuff.
camera don't lie. It lets you know when I'm in here.
Oh yeah.
Everybody says, "You never at the shop." I'm like, I am. Y'all are in the bed.
I mean, it might be 3:30 in the morning, but when I get here, you know, the next day and everything, I've got 150 bottles to fucking label and finish up and everything, and redo the inventory or whatever. So I mean, and like I said, just like with growing any business or building any business, I mean, the time away from family and the kids and traveling constantly, and, you know, having to figure out where the next fucking dollar is going to come from to pay for the next order, to pay for the next you know, shipment, kind of thing. So it's been interesting. If that's
in a road.
Yeah, that's to say the least. But I mean, I still think at the end of the day it's still worth it.
Well,
You know, at one day it's gonna pay off and it'll be worth it. You know, so and you know, and the friends that we've made, you know, the people that we've talked to and stuff, I think is fucking cool.
and we don't own anybody.
Alright? And we don't owe anyone a fucking dime.
What does family tradition mean to you?
It's my people. It's a lineage. It's something that I can trust in my ink. That's what it is for me. It's just family.
That is the gayest
It is.
answer.
It's gay as fuck.
But it's
But what else? I mean,